This is James Claiborne. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Philanthropy at its Best. Today we're with the Century Center for Economic Opportunity, and we want to let you guys know about this great nonprofit organization that's doing great works. So let's get right into it.
Here we operate a youth build program, and it's glad to be here to tell you all about our youth build program and the wonderful young people that we serve. Century Center for Economic Opportunity has been around since 1980. They started the very first youth build program back in East Harlem, I think in 1979. And from that, this model has really been duplicated in more than 250 communities. And here in Los Angeles alone, we have about 20 youth build programs. So we're just one of about 20 youth build programs in Los Angeles County. But we are unique in that we're one of the oldest youth build programs. So we've been operating our youth build program since 1994.
So is there advertising, like, because you guys can get children from disrupted homes, from acting up in school, and so how do you get the students to, like, do you have advertising, do it's referral, like how do they even know how to come here, because it seems like you don't discriminate against anyone.
Yeah.
So it's like you get all this, how do you manage it all, how do you get it?
Well, most of our advertising comes from word of mouth. Since we've been operating since 1994, a lot of our young people are referred to us by either family members who have been here, friends who have been here. So the program takes into account that, what the young person needs is really a lot of love and a lot of caring, but a lot of skills too. Our population that we serve is between the ages of 16 and 24 years of age. Now, they're all high school dropouts. They're all what the public has referred to in the past as at-risk young adults, or what is commonly referred to as opportunity youth now. So these opportunity young people are looking for a way to get back into the system, into society, so they can finish up their high school diploma and get some skills so they can get a job or go on to college. Our mission is to really serve the underserved youth of our community so that they can help themselves and our communities through education, through leadership, and technical training.
What do the program need of resources? If you're a business, how can you help? If you do volunteerism, how can people help that want to help?
Well, we're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for people in the community that want to help, whether they're residents or whether they're business owners. Business owners in particular, we work with businesses in the community that, for example, La Feria, which is a Mexican restaurant here in the Lennox community, they're a great partner of ours. Sometimes they're able to donate some food for some refreshments that we need for a weekend activity. They just recently agreed to participate with us for a car wash event. So we use their parking lot as our young people are raising money for some activity they want to do, a field trip they want to do. So there are a variety of ways that people can help.
So explain the intake process of once they get here. Do they go to any testing? What is the day-to-day?
Well, for all our applicants, because we work with funding sources, that public funding sources that require a lot of accountability on our part, and so we require that a young person has the proper ID, that they have a birth certificate, or they have documentation that shows that they're able to work in the community and in this country. They also need to provide us with transcripts. They need to provide us with documentation that shows if they're a male, that they're part of the selective service system. But the next thing is they need to come in and they need to go through what we call our mental toughness process. So for a lot of young people, that means you're not going to be able to hang out as late as you do during the week and even on the weekend, because you got to get ready for the next week here at Youth Build. So a lot of it is knowing that if this is something you want to commit yourself to, then you're going to have to make some adjustments in your life. I think one of the challenges is definitely attendance. Once they become comfortable and get to know the people here, then sometimes they're not able to come every day. Sometimes there are legitimate reasons because our young people are human and life still goes on for them, and so there's some personal issues that they have to deal with, whether it's within their family, whether it's a court-involved situation, or other social services that they have to deal with, being part of the family that they're with. So attendance is a big challenge. Our program is from 8 a.m. to 3:15, so we need to know that they can make it here.
Yes.
Right? A lot of our folks are local residents, so it's not too difficult for them to get here, whether it's a short walk, a bike ride, or public transportation. But on the other hand, we have some young people that are coming in from Long Beach, from Compton, and from other parts of Los Angeles. So they need to know that if this is a program they want, they need to be responsible enough to know what's going to be my reliable transportation each and every day, and can I commit to being here every day. We have an attendance requirement of 80%. So when they fall below 80%, we know that that's an area of concern, and we don't want them to get that low. Most of our young people come from families where really they would be the very first in their family to go on to college. So we need to let them know that college is not a mysterious thing. It is something that can be handled by them if they just have the right information and the right support. For those young people who don't want to go to college, then we help prepare them for that job that hopefully will be a very meaningful career, not a job at a restaurant or a fast food place that'll last for a few days, a few months, and they've got to find something else, but something where they know they have to have some skills, acquire the skills, and then keep that job so that you can make a meaningful career